Yeah. Let's see. Oh, yeah, that is definitely much more readable. Excellent. Let's just hide that chat box, because it's in the way. Chat box. There's the chat box. The chat box frame doesn't need to... Who needs a chat box frame? Not I. Alright, I think that works out well. Alright. Welcome back to Cataclysm. We're going to be continuing on with our little book run and trying not to die. I hope the sound mixing is good, because unfortunately, and this ties into why I wasn't able to post any videos for the past couple days, Alice got hit by a storm, and I lost power. Unfortunately, I lost power while I was starting the Streamlabs OBS, and the sudden loss of power while it was starting messed up my everything. So I lost all my scenes, basically all the visuals. I lost all my settings. That allows me to switch from visual setup to visual setup. So I had to sit around and fix those things. And I was only able to really get those up today. I'm really sorry. I don't know how to avoid that other than just maybe... Not even a surge bar would protect against that, because it was the loss of power, not the over voltaging. But thankfully my computer survived, and I was able to fix up my settings so that it was, serviceable. I did lose my background images for stream starting and all that, but I picked up some new images, so I got this screen, and this screen, and I kind of like the looks of that. It looks nice, I think. Please, feel free to let me know if they're not great, or if they're kind of, I don't know, bland or something. I'm not sure how to fix the black screen after coming back into the game. If you happen to know how to fix that, I would be very happy if you could help me out with that. As you can hear, I managed to get the sound working after a little bit of futzing with the settings. And with the help of the man, the legend, Vormithrax's videos, I was able to get a much times 10 more readable font up and running. Because, dear lord, looking back on that, and with the help of chat letting me know, that was not readable at all, and I apologize for that. But I think everything is looking nice. I like it. I like it. I did have to pay a little bit of money to make it happen, but what are you gonna do, right? Anyways, so if I remember correctly, we had already died, what, twice? Once to a gaggle of geese distracting me, and then I get beached and zombie soldier eats my face. Once to... what was that? I think it was to a dragonfly, a gigantic dragonfly. Now we're on the third life. Let's just see what I've got my hands on. Oh, that is much more readable. Just leagues ahead. So I've got some basic clothing. That's always good to have. I don't want to be walking around the apocalypse naked. If I remember correctly, we started as an animist, which means we're basically playing a necromancer. A stone knife is nice to start with, but not great. A couple pairs of scissors. Right, one of them is in the first aid kit. I don't need two. So, our goal, right now, is to fix up this car, because while it works, it's really badly damaged. And in order to do that, we're going to need a arc welder, as well as a couple other tools, notably, what's it called? A wrench. How did I forget the name of a wrench? So, did I already check this building for anything good? There's a yard. As for those of you who know Cataclysm a lot better, I did actually pick up a few tricks on my other game that I'm running. The game I'm not streaming, because I cheat in that one. I did learn how to capture cows. This game has some weird interactions. And I kind of want to make a battle cow now, because that sounds hilarious. And the concept behind that is that... I don't know, is it too loud? I can't tell. I'm gonna turn my volume down a bit. Actually, no, I'll leave it as it is. Never mind, I'm just second-guessing myself now. So the reason why I'm considering that is because, quite frankly, I find it hilarious that you can use a cow as a mount. And I think it would be just the best if I were able to make a cow a war cow. It's like a war horse, but with extra dairy production. Right, this had a Mark 19 grenade launcher. I can't take it off because I don't have the mechanics to unhook it, but if I unload it, I've now got a bunch of grenades. Can I unload those grenades? You disassemble it. Okay. Can I activate it? I'm going to carefully... I only want one. How do I take one off the stack? I'll drop 24 off to the side. So if I type in 24 on my numpad and tap, that little number sign means I'm not dropping all of them. Let's see if I can activate. Nope. Okay, so I've got some loose grenades. I imagine they're similar to the Devilman charges if you know TF2. Just these little pills. Absolutely useless by hand, but if you can get a grenade launcher, oh boy! Kaboom! Alright, so if I go... A pumping station might actually have something. So if I get to that pumping station, I can start looking for useful materials and tools. Hopefully I have the gas to get there. While we're starting on a life, a new run, you're very vulnerable. We are very spooked and frightened. We do not have any weapons. We do not have any tools. We are kind of doomed if something shows up. So there's a zombie there. I summon a zombie in time. No? Yeah, no. Nope. I need to bail from this spot. Can I summon? Crud. Steak knife. And run away. That was not great, but my skill in vehicles increased it too. Yay. I'm gonna have to bail from this area and recover a little bit. Or at least bandage myself. I regret getting the audio on this. It spooks me. So I need some makeshift bandages. 3, 4, 5, 6. So everything's been bandaged up. If I approach it from a distance, outside of range of the zombies, hopefully, I can try to summon some counter zombies. There you are. So if I summon some zombies right here, 57.1, and it cost me a minute to actually cast it. There we go. And I think I'll have to sacrifice one of my legs' health. And you guys can come right up here and fight this guy for me, because I don't have any weapons. It's like a cage match. Yeah, they did it. Well done. Some ammo. No gun, but ammo. Uh-oh. Oh, they're breaking through the chain. Like, that's just great. That'll be my zombies breaking, or trying to... Yeah. The thing about zombies is that they're, well, brain dead. So when they see their wall, they think, I can break that wall. I'm just gonna let them do their thing. Yeah, those two dissipated. Some scrap metal. It looks like those ones can't actually break through the pipe, so if I were to... Yeah. Now the reason I'm not pulling any health from my torso or head is pretty simple. I die if those break, and I don't want to die. Ew. They ate my zombies. I don't like that. So I'd rather pull from my limbs. Left arm. They're starting to chew through them. So what I'm basically doing here is I'm just, instead of sacrificing myself, I'm sacrificing health to kill off these undead. A human body covered by a weather-beaten and badly damaged set of riot gear. That thing is... Okay. I don't like having this little health on my limbs, but I don't have much of a choice in this case. If I don't pulp those corpses in time, I'm going to have more undead coming my way, and I don't want that. Can I necrotic gaze? No, it's too difficult. I'll cast it anyway. Because if you fail to cast... Oh! Hello, friend. If you fail to cast your spell, you don't actually use anything. Discord for streamer. That is. But it shows up in red, which probably means it's a bot. Oh well. Just need to get my overlay back on so that if anybody does come in, I'll notice you, friends. Let's say an owlbear. Let's see. Peppermint patties. 38 special. Come on. Get him. Get him, boys. These guys are having a real rough time actually taking this thing out. An owlbear spotted. I don't like that. I'm getting some good rolls though. There we go. Good boys. So all I have to do is just pulp these corpses. Because there's no way I'll be able to actually dissect them or butcher them. Well, I could butcher them, but I don't actually want... That's just gross. What do you have in your wallet? Money, 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 and a cash card. I want that cash card. And let's empty out that other wallet. I want that ammo. Oh, ooh. So telescoping baton is actually a really nice weapon. So put it in your hand, and then you just activate it to expand. It's able to be compressed so that it doesn't take up as much space and can fit into a lot of pockets and such. As you can see, it's got a 2-hit bonus, meaning how likely you are to hit with the weapon of +2. Most weapons, if I look at a 2x sword, if you look there on the very far right, it says it's got a 2-hit bonus of +1. If I were to look at a hammer, it's got a 2-hit bonus of -1. And that just basically gives you an idea of how likely you are to actually hit something with it. So having a +2 is pretty solid. It's not a bad chance. I don't know of any weapons that have a +3 or anything like that, but I don't know. Maybe there is one. I'll take that lighter and that MP3 player, because naturally an MP3 player is going to be very nice. It means I can get a mood boost at the cost of being able to hear things. If I can get my hands on a rifle, then they act as earplugs too. Let's see what's in here. Copper tubing. A current transformer, a workbench, a broken console, a generator, small switch gears, and a telecom cabinet. Let's see what's over here. Mop, some metal. I'll take those chunks. There's something in there. Okay. Something really. Oh. Nope. 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 You got this. You don't got this. I'll snap my baton back into place and store it. I don't like that they're coming in from the side. Are they coming in? Okay, good. Now I can deal with them. I'll take a leg damage. These guys are not very good at actually killing things, but I don't have any other option. You're bleeding. You're damaged. You're damaged. It's a lot better than the cop. You're dead. So notably, because these zombies aren't actually undead, like magical beasts that are just animated corpses, they do need blood. The blob inside them can only do so much. If they bleed out, they will still die, though they don't need to eat. At least not from my experience. That's not to say that some of them don't eat some really messed up things, but they don't have to eat. I'll take those door hinges and nails. Nails are nice. Hiking boots, work pants, dust mask. Oh, earplugs. Those are nice as well, in case my MP3 doesn't work out. I'll take some you already have glasses, but I'll take them. Work pants, pair of boots, dust mask. What do I have? I've got boots. Jeans, t-shirt, light gloves. I'll take off those gloves, because they do encumber my hands. And I want to... Oh, meat sandwiches. Let's just eat those. And chug some more milk. Steel-toed boots, but they're a poor fit. Now, a poor fit means that you can actually wear them still. They'll just be harder to work with. Like, if you find some shoes and they're a bit big on you, you can still wear them. Theoretically. They're just going to be a lot harder to walk around in, right? So that's what that does. It just makes it harder for you to walk around in those boots. Work pants. What's the benefit of work pants over regular pant? So... it's got ballistic protection. Not very good ballistic protection, but some. That's interesting. It's got some good pockets. What do my jeans provide? Very little protection. A lot less effective pockets. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to switch out my pant. So I'm going to wear the work pants and take off the jeans. And wrappers. Energy cola. Cell phone. Cell phones I can disassemble into parts. Aspirin. Duelist annual. So paper. Paper is useful. Surprisingly. Paper can be used alongside duct tape to make some very, very makeshift protective equipment. Yeah, that's what I expected. I've got no training in computers, so I can't hack things. CBMs. Okay. There's a CBM here. Got nothing. Got bleach. What is it? Heavy machinery, a power lathe, and a drill press. Nothing I can use. So, CBMs. Some of you may be thinking, what the heck is a CBM? It stands for a compact bionic module. And it's basically, it lets you Deus Ex yourself. Implant a bunch of stuff into you. Anything from a integrated tool set, which acts as just a bunch of tools that you don't have to carry around anymore, to protective lenses that just protect your eyes a bit better. They're just built in. To telescopic eyeballs, to teleportation modules, to artificial night generators. It goes ridiculous. Really fast. Chewing gum. I might as well use my chewing gum. The only downside is you can't self-install them. You need to have somebody or something install them. Let's just read these real quick. Fabrication, piercing, social, survival. That's vital. I'm going to read through this for a little bit so that I give my limbs some time to recover. As you can see, it's slowly crawling up and ticking up. and also to increase my survival level upwards. And I want to get it up to 3. So that gives me a decent buffer to work with. Now I'm going to try to sleep in this here car. I really friggin' hope I don't get ganked by something in the night. Continue trying to fall asleep. Now the reason it's taking oh no, I fell asleep. Yes, I've cast a spell, my friend. So as you notice, as I sleep, I am still healing, and one of the benefits of a good night's rest is that you heal faster while you're asleep. Because, of course, you know, just sleep it off. How's my survival looking right now? It's at 2, 95%. Equals is at 13%. Heh. Cars and boats to helicopters and hot air balloons. Oh, I wish I could make a helicopter or a hot air base. That would be hilariously powerful. Why deal with zombies when you can just fly away? What is that? A clay golem. Why don't you come over here and follow me for a little bit? Now what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to lure that clay golem into the town. This will allow it to do some of my work for me. By basically having it wander around town and fight undead for me. Unfortunately it hates me too. So, well, there's some undead for it to fight. All I do is I just run it by and skim it off by flying away at top speed. And voila! A bunch of dead zombies and a unhurt clay golem. What the heck is that? A crude sword. Oh yeah, I made that. I forgot about that. It's not as good as my expandable baton. Build the baton. Crude sword deals 5 bash, 16 cut. It takes 115 moves to attack. This is faster. It takes 89 moves to attack. And it does a comparable amount of bashing damage. Yeah. So as you can see, it's got a little bit of a damage per second breakdown. The best you're going to get is 6.01. It's going to change depending on what type of opponent you're fighting. Whereas the crude sword has a best of 7.51. But it's a lot slower. I like my baton better. Plus I can hit more often. It's more reliable. Can I steal some gas from here? Yes, I can. So that's one of the benefits of a gasoline-powered vehicle. It's a very powerful fuel, and I can siphon off of other cars. And that just means I can collect fuel from them and use them myself, because unfortunately their owners aren't going to be able to use it anymore. Come here, buddy. Follow me, Clay Golem. So that radio station is going to be useful. If I can get up onto it, I can start scouting out the location. And I can get a good idea of how big and how dangerous this area is. But in order to do that, I need to get this clay golem off my tail. And that horde right there looks like an excellent place to scrape it off. So I'm just gonna pass by, swoop this way, and speed up. And he'll lose interest in me because now he's got new targets. While I sneakily, ever so carefully, park myself and get out It's a small radio station, but that's no matter. A large office tower. Museum. A garage. Oh, that is exactly what I wanted. Oh, thank the RNG gods. I got a garage right on the outskirts of town, and what that means. It looks like it's a garage gas station. It's not amazing, but it's still going to be very useful. It's going to give me plenty of tools. Not an immense amount of tools, but good tools for vehicle modification, because that's what it is. It's a garage. And if I'm really lucky, it might just give me a a welding rig setup, which means I can then, instead of having to power my arc welder myself, I can just hook it up to the car and use its batteries instead. And because this is electric, it's going to just generate electricity, it's going to generate power for that arc welder as I drive. Oh! Okay. It's not good. The giant wasp will help, but this isn't as good of a situation as I was hoping. There's a gigantic horde there. How do I hear bang? A lot of wasps. A lot of undead. I don't like this situation. The tables have turned. Ah, no. Composite alloy. A welding mask. A bunch of stuff. A welding mask is going to be necessary because I don't want to get arc eye. Some filters, it looks like. A jumper cable. Welding mask. What is this? A quad bike chassis. Interesting. Can I scrape these wasps off into the horde? Maybe. Or alternatively, I can try to draw their ire. If I snap my baton back into my inventory, I summon some undead. I don't like doing it too much. You stupid zombies. Do your thing and kill something, please. And the reason why they were trying to break into the car is because they want to be close to me. They want to be friends. And unfortunately, that means that they think it's smart to break my car. It's a SWAT zombie. Oh, that's great. And it killed all the wasps. I don't like that. No, sorry, I do not. Just gonna back up and cast a spell real quick. Yeah, let's just lead you away. And summon more zombies. Really? 37.2%? Alright. Yeah, that's unfortunate that you can't keep up with me. Real shame. I feel so bad for you. Ugh. So, I'll take it from my leg. I have mechanical legs right now. How are you guys doing? Not great. I'm gonna drive off and let that thing handle it. Yeah, that's what I thought. It's not following me anymore. A lot of what I'm going to be doing in the first few days is just avoiding danger if I can. Break you. Available light. A gasoline. Ooh. I can get a lot of that. Shelled peanuts. Break some of that. I want the welding mask, because if I have that, I can weld. Oh. That's sad. Titanium ring. I hear the dead. Oh, sorry, you're... Oh, there's a turret nearby. So that means that there's probably a... That's probably what the horde is about. We'll take some nails. And ham it Radio Illustrated. Well, that made me jump. Run away. I'm not surviving this, am I? I'm not surviving this. Well, we tried. Final book run. That was unfortunate. Ah, well, we'll just work with what we got. Actually, let's try something else. Let's try the Wizard's Vacation. Because that'll start us out right on a lake. It'll start us out right next to a dock. It's a good start, I think. Yeah, I think I'll go with Wizard's Vacation. Or maybe... How many points do these get us? Not many. Evacuee would give us +3. Wizard's Vacation. Academy Wizard costs 4 points and Necromancer costs 2. A Technomancer would be nice, but... So... Storm Shape would give us some nasty surprises. Being able to cast Thunder Lash, or Shocking Lash, would be nice. Let's try Novice Storm Shaper. I don't want to be a wizard, I want to be an animist. Naturally high intelligence. Decent dexterity. Some perception. Let's go with robust genetics for later on. And fast reader. I need more. Addictive personality. Animal discord. Flimsy. And, where is it? Heavy sleeper. That'll give us some decent starting points. I want dodging. I want fabrication. Dodging, fabrication, a little bit of electronics. Or no, mechanics, actually. Mechanics. I want to be able to mess with stuff. Aim axolotl. Starting at the wizard's location. I think I'm good. So, this spot looks a lot different. We are in a wizard's tower. A minor wand of magic missiles. So we're going to get a lot of magic stuff right off the bat. That is very beneficial. Popular mechanics. Oh, that's nice. Oh! Okay! How much can each of these hold? $50, 66. Ooh. I'm taking that tactical backpack. Analyst wool cloak. It is war novel. Crafty Crafter's Quarterly. Crafter. Vicious Tentacle. That's a Biomancer spell. Biomancers are grody. Complete Idiot's Guide to Technomancy. That's great. It has synaptic stimulation, and that allows us to speed up our brain for benefits. A cooking book. Kettle. Candle. Hammer. Candle. Light. Batteries. Some paper. Good. Forest honey does not go bad, so that's good. Cina Italiana. Some dried lentils. I'll take that. So I want the dehydrated meat, some cooking oil, and yeast. I love this backpack. I don't want artificial sweeteners, because while those are great before the apocalypse, after the apocalypse, it's not so great. I need to make enough food with enough calories to keep me going. And unfortunately, artificial calories do not work. So I'm leaving that behind. I want the bread, because it... Oh, brown bread. What's the difference? Sweet bread, like cake. Healthy and filling. It's slightly better. What's in here? A Lone King Rider, a sci-fi novel. I'll succeed in business. A mana potion. A vacation brochure, that's good. That'll help us get an idea of what's around. Runner's boots. Alright. Oh, they're enchanted boots. Oh! So Cataclysm adds enchantments. You can't make them yourself, typically speaking. But... Oh. Third viewer. Hello, friend. How are you doing? Hopefully good. Welcome to my little, let's play of Cataclysm. I'm doing a Librarian run, which means I'm going to be trying to pick up as many books as possible. Ideally pick up all the books I can. But I'm probably going to die. I'm nowhere near as good as the man, the legend, the myth, Vormithrax, so if I die, I apologize. I've recently switched from the standard of evacuee to the Wizard's Vacation because I really want to play around with some of these magical items. I do intend to put this onto YouTube later, so up to you if you want to keep watching. I would be happy to have you around, and you're welcome to give me, let's call them, suggestions. But yeah, as I was saying, enchantments cannot be made really by yourself. You can only make a very small amount of items yourself that are magic. But you can find a lot of magical items, and he's gone. Alright. Where is he? No, he's still here. Alright. Sorry, I'm still getting accustomed to having people actually around. So, the idea is that you can sometimes find really potent items like these Free Runner's boots. seeming a bit more flexible and breathable than typical for their materials, the enchantment they bear helps guide their wearer in their motions to make movement around and over obstacles much more fluid and efficient. 6 ballistic protection. That's pretty solid. The real shame turrets don't aim for my feet. But I will definitely want to keep these around. Some acid protection. Alright. So what do we see around this lake? A couple of cabins. I'm thinking, once I get I think it's a canoe that starts out here. I'm gonna want to hit up those cabins. First thing. Some safe spots to an island. Alright, I don't know what the difference between the swamp and island is, but I'll take its word. Some random little islands that I can potentially make use of. Alright, I think I got a plan. This man might have some good stuff. Let's trade some items. He's got a stun gun. Okay. Why do you have a stun gun, my dude? So, trading in Cataclysm works on a barter system. I say I want an A and B. I want your rifle. If you can even call a stun gun a rifle. And in exchange, I will give you... Do I have a hammer token? What do I have that I can sell them on? That's a lot of money for cooking oil. I think there was another token down here somewhere. Yeah, a hammer token. So if I trade your hammer token to you, I can have a gun. Yeah, you can have the hammer token. I don't... Now, I'm not going to actually get to keep that money, but... Oh, hello, new person. Welcome. Glad to have you around. Let's see, that should be good. I can't think of anything else I really want from him. I don't mind him keeping his slippers. I already have better shoes. Yeah. Yeah, I know you can't pay me back for all that. So, I'm a wizard with a gun now. I am not much of a gun person. But even I know that stun guns are a little janky. I've got a submachine gun that's basically just a tube with a firing mechanism. Stone shells, can I? Well, no, I've already got a better hammer. Oh, frickin' geese. Oh, there is actually some zombies here. So I've got Wind Running and Shocking Lash. It's a 40.1% chance to fail at Shocking Lash. So I don't want to rely on it. Where I want to go is over here, because I think, yeah, that's the boat cabin. And I want that canoe right there. It shall be the basis of my grand floating library. Is there any other good options to move her? Zombie child and a zombie. Okay, so they are following me. I know my movement isn't exactly optimal, but what I'm trying to do here in this case is get a lay of the land and see if there's any other useful areas around before, well, actually, while I'm leading them around in a big ol' loop so I can just get access at that boat. And by all means, please let me know if the music is too loud, too quiet. I will gladly change it. A long rope is nice. What's this? A flotation vest. Let's take that for safety. An improvised fishing hook. A regular fishing hook. I'll take that. A plastic hand fishing reel. Alright, I'll take that. Because if I can fish, then I can get food relatively easily. Starksboro vacation brochure. Let's see what's around. There's nothing on that vacation brochure. That's unfortunate. So if I were to... If I just dump some items in here, I should be good. Alright. Time to abandon that mage with his zombie guests. I'm sure he can take him. That guy, from my understanding, the scenario implies that that guy is a really skilled wizard. He can handle a couple of undead. No problem. So that's just a regular forest island. There's probably no real threats on it. I don't see any threats on it. Just a bunch of plants. Could be a good place to shack up for a little bit, if need be. Let's see where I can go with this. Last time I was in a canoe skimming by the shore, I got absolutely destroyed by a group of zombie soldiers, so... There's undead here! I'm not tangoing with that. Not right now. I may have a stun gun, but I am still a coward. Let's just drop the stun. I can't quite reach. Let's see what it looks like. I need to actually target something. Shocking lash. Quick burst of electricity strikes. Okay, so it doesn't actually drag it towards me. That's good. I don't want it to. Alright, lose my concentration. There we go. Look at that big old damage. All that damage for spending my mana. Yeah! There's a Z9. I am getting out of here. You can follow me all you want, undead. You'll just get underwater and then can't see me. And as far as they're concerned, as soon as I'm out of sight, I'm out of mind. What little is left in their skull cavities. I don't think they can smell me while they're underwater. But the main purpose of doing such an ineffectual amount of damage was mostly for leveling it up, and that's about it. Oh man. 4 damage. That was basically throwing electric rocks and nothing else. Oops, some cigars. Okay, good, there's some actual blankets and such. Pair of winter gloves. I don't need those for a very long time. Something's here. I think that was the door breaking. Hold up. Did the real-life plague really get enough people to understand bread better that they actually added in the difference between flours? Really? Okay. Sure. Bread flour. I mean, I'm happy for them, but I'm confused. Oh, okay. Why is there a zombie cop here? Was this some sort of drug bust? Yeah, follow me. Disable cruise control. Right. Come on, zombie cop. Let's just lead you into the water. I don't think they need to breathe. I think the blob handles that. Or if they do, it just mutates some gills onto them fast enough that it doesn't matter. But I know that it does need blood to keep it going. I'm not sure entirely what they need anymore. Especially given I've seen the horror that is phase strikes before. So I don't know. A hot water tank! That's excellent! And a water purifier. Let's drink some water. Because I'm going to need to be able to... What the heck? Oh, is that a chimney? That's a chimney crown. I'm going to need to have some water in me, at least. Oh, you surprised me. Did you come in from the lake? Yeah, you probably came in for the lake. I'm just gonna take some withered plants. Let's get you back in the water. Come on. Yeah, there we go. Now to check out that other cabin. Come on. Let me wind run. Now, wind running is useful in that it boosts my speed, and that's about it. There's a 96.1 failure chance. Okay, I'm not going to be able to do that. It boosts your speed, which means it takes less movement points to move. If I remember correctly from Mr. Varmithrax's Cataclysm University, that means that he can just move faster than the zombies and just walk away. So there's that. More rope. More hooks. What the heck is that? A motorboat. Oh. I can upgrade. It's dented, but it floats. It's got a good amount of clearance. Got a one-cylinder engine. Motorbike battery and a bicycle alternator. It's got enough battery to run. Got a trunk. Okay. This is actually a really nice find. I've never seen one of these before. Alright. I don't feel like making a fish die unnecessarily due to a plastic trap. But I am taking this boat because... Ooh! That is a nice find. Let's just take... Okay, hello, zombies. Let's just take this over around here. Hello, friend. Welcome. Let's just place that there, and let's get this stuff back. That's my stun gun. Okay, I might have to use my stun gun. I'm gonna use my stun gun. This is the first time I've fired a weapon on this stream. Okay. And I have to use burst. I've never actually used an SMG in this game before. There goes my windshield. Shoot. The last time I was near any guns, I got killed by the zombies before I got the chance to actually pick it up. So that happened. A leather wallet. You've probably got a cash card. I'm just gonna take what's in there and go. Now, I've made a lot of noise. I should probably bail before something bites me in the butt. Let's just... Okay! Rough escape. That's the cabins looted. This is where we started, so this is the Wizard's Tower. Where do I go next? I guess I could just go out into open waters, but I've only got so much fuel is the thing. 2.0 liters. I think I'm going to have to go back towards the land. How fast can this... Oh, dear lord, this thing can zoom. Vroom vroom, I guess. I wonder just how big of a boat I can move with this sort of engine. Probably not a very big one, but... Dear lord. That is some speed. I have not gone this fast in the water before. Striped bass. There's a lot of forest here, and there's a hotel up here. Sorry, motel. So if I follow the shoreline, I could just keep going. What the heck? Vroom vroom. A nice peninsula. Just gonna skim right over that and hit this weird spot. What is this? This is a weird generation error. Let's just hang close. Tempt fate. Vroom vroom. So how's your day going? Good, I hope? I do plan to go for about an hour longer. Oh, there's the edge of a town, so there's a house there. I am going to be streaming Cataclysm tomorrow as well, though that's going to be from 6 to 8, rather than 4 to 6. I'm probably going to overlap with Ormithrax, I apologize. I'm not trying to steal views away from him, I'm just... That's just when I happen to stream. House, music venue, house. Alright, music venue could be... Oh boy. Subway station. Oh. Alright. So what I'm thinking the ideal framework for this would be... Oh, I'm running gas. What I'm thinking the ideal framework for this would be orichalcum. Because orichalcum is light, it's durable, and it's fancy. So what that means is I'm going to need to find a armored security van. Because Magicalism replaces the heavy-duty frames in that with orichalcum. Oh, there's a shore over there. Do I have enough gas? 18 minutes. No, I don't. Looks like the town continues up here. The heck was that? It's a clay golem rampaging. That's good. A clay golem means there's going to be less actual major threats. It's missing a security system. It's got wheels. Got a faulty engine. Ugh. What's its gas looking like? Its gas tank is intact. I am going to check on it, see what the fault is, and if I can mend it, mend it. What have you got? I'm fine with that. An expired air filter. That's really, really easy. All I need is a screwdriver and some sort of air filter. So if I look up air filter, duct tape and a plastic bottle, and I can fix that. I can fix it. I think I'll take this car, actually. Thank you, game. That's actually really nice. I'm so screwed. It's got a safe up 33. That's decent. And on top of that, the golem will not damage the car because they don't smash things. They just don't. They do, however, go into open trunks. I am not dealing with that. Shut that. I've got a home up there, I got a house up here, I got a public garden. I can set the golem to take on those. That's just a house, that's a public garden, house, a band storefront, a butcher shop. You come over here. Let's just lead it and scrape it off. Yep, there we go. Clay golem distracted. So I need a plastic bottle and some duct tape. If I can get those, I can fix this engine, making it a lot more efficient. Found a screwdriver. That's excellent. That's part one. Pliers, I'll want those. Sandpaper, I want that. Tire iron, I don't care about right now. Pair of scissors, that's another part. That is a lot of books. But I can't actually work with them yet. A screwdriver, a battery charger, light batteries. I want those. Strings. A hammer. I already have a hammer. Nothing else I need. Extinguisher, firing pan, or frying pan, sorry. Scissors, bottle opener, can openers, carving fork, corkscrew. Carving knife. I want that. A stock pot is nice, but I can't really store it right now. Ammonia, detergent, some rags. I'll take the rags. Nothing of note. Tofu. I really wish I could make dango in this game. I know it sounds like out of left field. Why dango? But I have been trying so hard to make some good dango for the past few weeks. And one of the main components is silken tofu. So I'll just take... sports drinks are good. They're not very tasty, but they're good. Pickled belly... I thought I saw salad somewhere. Nothing of note out here. Looks like the golem cleared out whatever undead were here. I'll take that. I'll take that. I'll take that. What's this? A handheld game system. I will take that. What do you have here? Multivitamins. Multivitamins good. Especially later on. Some cotton balls. I want those, actually. Nothing. Rag. Now, one of the downsides of the Wizard's Vacation is that it doesn't really spawn any first aid kits. So, unfortunately, I don't have any actual medical supplies at the moment. If I get hurt, I'm just hurt for the while. The most I can do is makeshift bandages, and those will not work very well at this time. Wool gloves, wool socks. Scarf is nice. A fedora. I swear, if somebody tells me to wear a fedora in this game, I'm going to be annoyed. Scissors, cough syrup, multivitamins. I want that. Aspirin. Now, aspirin is good for a few things. I can tan stuff with it. I can remove pain, mild pain. Let's see how bad this is. I can't see anything. I can't see anything. That means nothing could see me, so there's no harm in just wandering out. Probably. So if I just go this way... Back in my car. There's another house over there I can look at. Oklahomapolitan. Nothing inside the privacy fence. I'll just read these so that I know that I've already got them. Really? Complete Idiot's Guide to Technomancy doesn't have synaptic stimulation? That's surprising. I thought it did. A bone spear would be nice. It's a really creepy weapon, but it's a good weapon. Because that thing has a reach. And boy, can it stab. A supreme pizza? I'll take that. I'll eat that. Yes, please. That is not going to last. I am eating that right now. I don't care if I get... I don't care if I'm a glutton right now. I'm eating it. Rags? Yeah, I'll take those. I don't think I can use dish... Oh, that's unfortunate. Yep. An X-Acto knife. I actually want that more than scissors because it got exact cutting. Or, what's it called again? I don't think it's called exact cutting. It's fine cutting. Sorry. It's very sharp. I got a pair of scissors. That's just got regular cutting. I don't actually need these anymore. Little syrup, broth, clam chowders, meat soup. These spreads. A few other things. Nothing of note right now. What I'm really looking for is a wrench. If I can get a wrench, I can start modifying my car. And I also need a few other tools, but a wrench is in my experience, it's the hardest thing to find. For some reason, the RNG gods do not like giving me wrenches. I know not all of these sounds that are coming in through the thing. Oh. I know not all the zombies are the zombie noises coming through the audio are real, but it still makes me nervous. So, congratulations on making that a reality. Nothing of note. Nope. Bubble wrap. That's good for laying down a warning system. but I don't actually need a warning system at the moment. Got that. Alright. Top Gear magazine is nice. Does it actually give me anything, though? No, it does not. Of course it does. Of course. What do you provide? For those of you who don't know, any book that has a blue text means that it can provide me with knowledge. It can upgrade my skills. And if it's yellow, that means it has crafting recipes I do not know. So, valuable, in other words. Very valuable. That has a bunch of tools. A lobotomizer. Alright. All about swords. What does this actually tell me? It's just weaponry. Archery for kids gives me bows, which sadly suck at the moment. From my understanding. Take some soda. Cell phone, I'll take those. Just say that. No, it doesn't. Alright. Knives, a frying pan, more knives, another tool, a pizza cutter. Ah yes, let's just beat up the dead with a pizza cutter. Practically useless in combat, that's what they say. But let's coat it in diamonds and make it glorious. Hello, new friend. Welcome. We're doing a librarian run where we try to collect all the books in Cataclysm. All of them. And you're more than welcome to try to give me a... Well, I say try, but so long as it's not going to kill me pretty much instantly, you're welcome to give me suggestions of what to do, and I will try to do them. A bunch of different food items I can't effectively store right now. What I'm looking for is an arc welder, wrench, and most importantly, some frickin' duct tape so I can make a makeshift air filter. Because unfortunately the only vehicle I've found so far, there it is, has an expired air filter, so I have horrible mileage at the moment. While that wouldn't matter so much in real life, right now it matters a great deal. And, sorry if I die a lot. I'm not as good as Mr. Barmathrax, the man, the legend. It's a German Shepherd. If I can get some dog food, I can feed it. Was there dog food in there? Rubber hose. Phone book. Dog. Doge food. Any Doge food. No Doge. That's unfortunate. I cannot see anything down there right now because I have no flashlight and I don't know if there's undead down there. So the idea spooks me anyways. You're empty, which means this is probably a very radioactive spot right now. A dog can be point defense at the moment. Cat food is not... I don't think I can tame a dog with cat food. What is this? Alright, bronze metal. That's unfortunate. Usable. I'll take that. Non-drowsy cough syrup. Gummy vitamins. Ooh. Fancy vitamins. Aspirin. More multivitamins. How's my hunger doing? I am still full from that Supreme Pizza. That was a lucky find. I don't usually find all that many of those. Cloak, not much else. Boxer shorts, long underwear. Let's see what's in door number 4 or 5. Cotton balls I'll take. Multivitamins. Tramadol. That's a decent find. I'm just gonna... I like that. I'm taking that. It's a nice ring. A very fancy ring. It's not just gold or silver or whatever other common valuable metal you want to use. God, I hate diamond jewelry. I mean, diamonds are pretty, don't get me wrong. And diamonds in this game are great. I want those so bad on a weapon. But in real life, I'm not a fan. They're a lot more common than you'd think. Oh, this was probably a drug bust or something going wrong. There's a +3. I'm gonna put away my stun gun, and I'm going to take that bat because, oh boy. Now, diamonds are a lot more common than you think, than what the De Beers Corp likes to advertise. I personally think that gems like malachite or cinnabar, as long as you get it like actually polished, those are some cool gems. Serpentine looks pretty cool too, but diamonds, they're just a clear gem. Just use glass or like a rhinestone. If you want a pretty clear gem, use something that's clear. Malachite, meanwhile, has these like cool bands of green and black overlap. Right, the baseball bat was over here. Sorry, I got distracted. That stuff is cool. Way better. What's over here? There's a manhole cover. I could use it to get underground, but I don't really have a reason to go there yet. I don't even know if there is a reason to go down there other than just traveling underneath the streets. Starksboro is actually pretty big. Okay, good to know. I can get rid of this. Another garage. Maybe I can find some... What the heck is... Why do you have a golf cart? Why? Okay. Some thread, a broom. I don't know why you would have a golf cart in the garage. Now, zombie technicians are dangerous. They can pull any metallic weapons away from you because they've got magnetic CBMs inside their body. Thankfully, this baseball bat is wood, so it doesn't actually matter. And thankfully they can't steal things from my bags doing their fancy yank shenanigans either. Milk, lemon, lime, pickled meats. I will take that pickled meats. I will take the pickle and pickled fish. Or fish. Right, I don't know Nick Beard. Sorry, man. But RIP to that dude. My Baton was not sufficient. I've never actually used a Baton in Cataclysm. I usually go for the boring option of going with the Nodachi. Although in Magicalism I do my last run I did try to, well, not the last Librarian run, but the last run in general I did. I used a Storm Shaper axe. Is the Baton any good? I imagine if... It's a training sword, so... That would mean... I guess it could work. 17 bash, that's not bad. It's not a baseball bat, but that does sound like a really useful weapon. Ah, good. The settings are solid. Last time I streamed Cataclysm, the chat didn't show up, so I had to fix that a little bit. Thank you very much, Decantos, for helping me test that. Yes. Lacks any storage space, which means unfortunately it's useless. I don't know, maybe I could use something a little more silly or ridiculous. Although Baton definitely does sound like it could be very effective against things like those old. Dang, I just saw the name and I forgot it already. I'm gonna turn my mic down a little bit because I hop into the red. That might help a little bit. Hopefully it sounds better. There we go. Overlays back on. Just lost a long-lived character to radiation I wasn't aware of, so I made the joke. Oh, yeah, radiation. I've had that exact scenario before. Where I'm guessing you walked into a waste sarcophagus and you just hung around for too long. Oh, that's unfortunate. I know the last character in this specific run was killed off. How was he killed off? Right, the last one was killed off by... One was killed off by a giant dragonfly because I did something stupid. One was killed off by a bunch of zombie soldiers rushing him. Mining into a lab. Oh, so you opened up the wall and suddenly there was a turret? That's my guess. Yeah, labs are dangerous as heck. I'm going to drive this a little bit further so I can try to get access to a fuel filter. 2 malls, a mansion. Found a refugee center and hub. 2 hospitals. That is... I should pay attention to what's on the road. That is impressive. I have not actually managed to clear out a mall as of yet. The other side... Yeah. There was a turret. A horde of plutonium slurry. Oh, that's even worse. At least with the turret, there, you know exactly what killed... You could have anticipated it. But if it was just plutonium slurry, that is vicious. Yeah, that'll do it. I've got Aftershock installed, and it's got a cryo grenade, which chills the surrounding area. It's just one problem, it does that with radiation. A lot of it. So afterwards you make this little... It's almost like a mini nuke when it off in there, just without the mass destruction. Thankfully the time I tested that I had radiogenic, but... Oh... See, that's why you always want to get radiogenic if you can. My friend, I'm sorry for your character losses. Yeah, radiation poisoning. For those people who might be watching the archive right now, radiation in Cataclysm is realistic and in a horrible way. It starts off with weakness. There's no warning. You just suddenly are weaker. Can't carry as much. And then the side effects happen. You start vomiting up blood, and slowly your character just withers away and dies. It is not a nice effect. And there's a lot of zombies over there. I'm gonna have to jump right back in. I'm sorry for your loss, Mr. Decantos. Or Mrs. Decantos. I don't know. Sorry. Hopefully it was a good learning experience, at least. let's just scrape off this horde onto this clay golem. I forgot there was a lake there. Yeah, once you get radiation poisoning, Prussian blue, you're gonna have to eat a lot of it. I've only had one character die of radiation poisoning. After that I got really paranoid and always built a biomonitor. So I don't know how much Prussian blue you actually need to handle radiation poisoning. In the RV. As much as you can call any vehicle an RV in this game. I'm surprised he got that poisoning wearing an A and B C suit. I thought those were pretty much the best at radiation protection. Probably thinking clean suits. I think I'm thinking clean suits. Yeah, I think I'm thinking clean suits. Eventually every vehicle in this game becomes an RV. 43 pills, 880 millisieverts of radiation, got down to 630. I'm assuming that's before your character passed away. Oh, yeah, I wasn't wearing it. Yeah, it's always the thing that you're not currently carrying that you need, isn't it? I've never actually... Alright, I'll take that. I've never actually made plate mail before. I've always gone with the survivor gear, just because it's lighter and I can carry more stuff. An industrial ID card. I have not seen any major... 26 damage reduction, that's solid. And because it's Kevlar, it would also work against ballistics. That's a pretty solid... Oh, beginners get to magic. That's a pretty solid armor set you got there, buddy. The closest I've gotten to plate mail is Faraday chainmail. And that's mostly because I got really tired of failing my hacking attempts and getting shocked by the computer. Withered plants. I'll keep the $10 bills because later on I can burn them. I know, burning money. Why would you ever do that after the apocalypse? 24, 24, 28, 26. That's a solid amount. But unfortunately that's also over all limbs, right? So unfortunately with Cataclysm's rules on encumbrance, only 18 encumbrance over all limbs. 24, 24, 28, 26. That's a pretty solid amount of protection. Probably the best protection I've really seen, other than some of the other thicker armors. I don't remember the damage protections off by heart, sadly. Drop off some food. Anything else I can drop off? I don't need a floaty anymore. I should probably drop off these books. Those are probably helping to weigh me down by a lot. So I'll drop these off. And later on, while I'm healing, I can spend that time just learning spells. I did go with Storm Shaper this time around. Because, oh boy, ionization is hilarious against anything mechanical. It's like a fireball, but you don't have to see the point, and it's all electricity. A Lucerne Hammer. Oh, you go with the bashing, huh? I don't know. I like cutting. It's very satisfying to just annihilate zombies. It's got reach too. Oh, oh. The long arm of force. Summoned weapons are also amazing because they don't prevent you from casting things. So I think what I'm going to... I think what I'm going to do right now is back up, drop my backpack. Can I need to hold it. How many movement points does it take to pick up the I'm going to try something. I might die. I'm going to... I don't think I can do it at the moment. Just because I dropped that stuff. So, yeah, there was no way I was going to be able to do that. Actually, if I run away, I don't have much stamina. I'm just going to have to try to kill this thing. I've got a dodge of 5.9 right now, so that's pretty solid. I don't have much encumbrance. I think I will win this. I hope I will win this. It's not a good sound. Ugh. It was very, painful. But hey, I got some practice. And I don't know what it is with Magicalism, but I absolutely love it. It is a ridiculous, modification. Especially once you get to the point where you need to kill a frickin' dragon. Good luck. Some random dude steps up to an ancient dragon. Rags. I will drop this and make some makeshift bandages. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I actually only have 3 parts that need fixing. But yeah, Magicalism, its whole thing is that it's basically just mash up D&D-esque stuff. Not quite actual D&D, but D&D-esque stuff with Cataclysm. So you got spellcasting. And you've got things like owl bears running around, and golems. And the dreaded dragons. It is difficult. Also, hello new viewers. It is difficult. But you can reap some great rewards. And you can also play as a frickin' wizard in the zombie apocalypse. I mean, who doesn't want to play as a wizard in the zombie apocalypse? Cast magic missile at the darkness. As smash Castle of the Wind with CDDA. I don't know Castle of the Wind, but assuming... I will assume that you are correct. You have a mana pool. Each spell you cast requires a certain amount of mana to cast. And there's a bunch of fantasy things thrown in. So if you want to get disemboweled by a leprechaun, Magicalism is your go-to mod. Open sewer, a house, a gas station, excellent. They might have air filters at the gas station. Do I have enough gas to actually get there? I do. And I can also siphon some gas from there. The heck is that? What did I drop? Oh, that's just a corpse. Or where a corpse was. Let's actually see if there's anything good in there. Teen liquid, fruit leathers. And a cash card. Yeah. The heck is that? Yeah, I can't kill that right now. I'm not gonna try. I'm just gonna run. Like the massive coward I am. Nope, 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 nope. I am good driver. I am so glad I don't have any solar panels on this vehicle. Let's just get into proper fighting position for that. And I can end this. There we go. I'm getting better with bashing weapons. That's a plus. But yeah, the basic gist is that you got a total of 8 separate schools of magic, basically. The heck is that? A squirrel. Okay. 4 of which you can only really get 4 separate schools, as each one knocks it out of its opposite. So, if you're a Technomancer, you can't be a Druid. If you're a Magus, you can't be an Animist. I know those are very vague sounding names. Come on, start up. Back up. So it kind of locks you into certain positions. Is that draining now? I hope it's not draining. Oh great, it followed me. And each class has its own, or sorry, each school has its own draws. Like, Animist is your Necromancer, so you can summon zombies that help you. Biomancer is the body horror class of spells. So if you want to get into some real squick stuff, you can do some real squicky stuff. Industrial? Copper wire. I want that. Really? Hammer, sandpaper, cordless drill, circular saw? Ah yes, hardcore pizza making. Use a circular saw. I'm going to steal those tools. And do you have anything? You got a micromotor. That'll be useful for making various items later on. It also adds in a bunch of magical items. Like, right now I've got a pair of fancy boots that basically just gives me, I'm trying to remember what the name is. I think it's parkour or something like that. It gives me that trait. It lets me run over things really easily. I think I'm going to be forced to fight the survivor zombie. I don't want to fight the survivor zombie, but I think I'm going to be forced to. Actually, now would be a good time to back the heck out of here. And how much? I got a decent amount of gasoline. I don't think I can actually run away effectively enough. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to fight the survivor. It just keeps following me. I don't like it. I'm still bandaged. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cast wind running on myself so that I can speed myself up a bit. And then I'm going to try to fight it! This is a bad idea, but I'm gonna do it, and it's too difficult. There's no point in you trying to use Shocking Lash, because... oh boy, is that spell not effective right now. If I can get... brawling... ugh. Yeah, this guy is just... bodying me right now. Yep, nope. Yeah... that guy went straight for the torso and nothing else. Dear Lord. Look at that damage. It hit my arm, it hit my leg, it hit my other arm, and it just tore into my torso. Well, that was such a good run, too. So this will be my 1, 2, 3, or 5th character. As I said, I'm not a Vormithrax. I apologize. I'm probably going to die a lot before I can get my RV of death in place. It's anomalous materials. Planar... Oh. Okay. Wizard's Apprentice. Less magic stuff, but still. And, would-be wizard. That opens me up really quite a bit. I don't want any strength. I'm a wizard. What do I need strength for? I don't work out. I don't work out at the gym. I work out at the library. Fast reader? No. Addictive personality, because, I mean, why not? Animal discord. I'm not some druid. Flimsy. If you've got any suggestions, please feel free. I will play almost anything if you want me to. Even the really dumb decisions. Epileptic psychosis. Okay. Wayfarer, that's no driving. I will take dodging, I'll take fabrication, because, I mean, obviously. Electronics. Yeah. Bring butchery and more. I can get food handling pretty easily. Electronics, fabrication. Actually, let's not do that. Instead, let's get some actual skills. I want brawling, please. I'm probably going to start with bashing weapons. If anything. Actually, I'm a wizard. Yeah, I'm a wizard. I'm gonna stick with bashing weapons. Everything looks right. Now, unfortunately, the Wizard's Apprentice is going to start me in the middle of town. That's not too bad. There's a police station. Pavilion. House. Media garden. I want none of these. Aspirin, I'll take an inhaler, I'll take... I don't really want heartburn medicine. I want the cotton balls, though. Bathroom scale. Let's see what's here. Sushi made easy. Baker's I can't hold that right now. Computer Science 101! That's a really lucky find. Anything else in here? An MP3 player, I'll take that. An old photo. Sad old photo. Alright. Sushi, Birdhouse Monthly, deck of cards. Doors, but what's a transistor? Fantasy novel, pulp novel. Now I happen to know a little secret about the bottom of this basement. So look away if you don't want to be spoiled. If you just do this... Actually, sorry, this. Right? It's one of these. Yeah, there we go. And you can find... Oh! Apparently a zombie. That's not good. Classic Biomancy. Scroll of Flesh Pouch. I don't know any spells at the moment, so I'll just have to rely on running like a gigantic coward. Manitricity. Blood power generators. Stone shells. Lesser mana potion. Phase door. Ooh. Alright. Run away! And hide. Can I put pressure on it? I don't like that I can hear it coming out. Or not coming out, but sitting over there. It's out there, isn't it? It's here. Okay. I guess I'm fighting now. This is gonna be a very fast character. I'm not trained in unarmed. This could end really badly, really quickly. I'm no monk. I survived. That's honestly surprising. That's really surprising, actually. How did I survive? I will take this one. I will... Let's call this starting gate. And that is a really solid spell because it lets me teleport back to any gates I've made or found. So these translocator gates, are really powerful. It's a real shame I can't actually mount them to a vehicle, because that would be hilariously powerful. I'm gonna crouch down. Formless Ruins looks pretty solid. I can lose some undead there if need be. And there's undead to be lost. Just like that. Gotta be a sneaky. There's more undead. There's a lot more undead. Ah, crud. If I can sneak past... That's an interesting generation. If I can sneak past and onto this road right here, I might be able to survive. If I pass through this craft shop, I might be able to pull that off. Ah, crud. That's a zombie child, and that is... I think I can lose them in here. Or I'll find them in there. No! No, 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 no. Oh, this is ending badly. Where do I go from here? I'm gonna steal this duct tape real quick and just keep going. Up here. Am I safe? Nope, nope, no I'm not. Nope, 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 nope. Boy. An MRE. Oh, that's some good stuff. The heck is this? Some sort of... It's not a bunker. It's above ground. I'm gonna get that heartbeat out of my ears. Roses. What is this? Reinforced glass. Ah! Alright. What can I get? Magic Missile. It's not a great spell. But it's also not resisted by anything. So there's that. Magical Light is actually really useful. If I can learn it, I can be a wizard, Harry. Flesh Pouch is grody as heck. Phasor is a Megas spell, and I don't want to be a Megas. Manitricity is actually ridiculously useful. Basically, why bother having any generation method when you have magic? Oh boy. This is a bad scenario to be in. My t-shirt is practically torn open. I guess I can bandage myself up. I may not be dying on the inside quite yet, but I am dying on the I may not be dying on the outside yet, but I may be dying on the inside a little bit. With just how bad this situation is. I'll bandage up my leg. Unfortunately, I think this is probably the best spot to finish off. I do have like 4 more minutes to hang out with you guys if you like. But I'm definitely going to need to think on how I'm going to get out of this, because there's basically a horde under my feet right now. So if I go down the fire escape, I may be able to just slip out the back. On the other hand, there could be more undead down there. And I don't have any spells that I can use to escape here. I mean, I could become a magus and get some, something like Phase Door. But Phase Door is random, and I could wind up right inside of the horde. It's also difficult. It's not a bad cast cost, actually. Or casting time. Manitricity won't help me. I mean, I guess maybe translocate self. But that also requires you to get it up pretty high before you can actually use it. Don't have any real bandages left, and I can't go down a floor because they're breaking through those, or at least they've broken through those doors already. I don't know. I have to think on it. Thank you very much for watching. I am so sorry for Nick Baird, the Urban Samurai. But hopefully his legacy will be remembered. I died again. I think twice now. So far I've gone through like 2 characters stream. Dear Lord, I need to improve my KD ratio on this game. I'm so used to save scumming. And this is hammering it in just how bad that has prepared me for this. I will be streaming tomorrow at 6 to 8. I hope to see you there, or see you here at that time, if you want. I'm not gonna force you guys. I can't even force you guys. But hopefully. Have a great day. Hopefully I'll see you tomorrow. And thank you again so much for watching. Farewell.